chance to say any cuss words you want to say after I walk out, okay? So when I walk out, you can tell the camera any cuss words you want to tell it, okay? Alright, be right back. Let me know when you finish, okay? Tell the camera whatever cuss words you want to say, okay? Have fun, okay? I'm gonna give you a chance to say any cuss words you want to say after I walk out, okay? So when I walk out, you can tell the camera any cuss words you want to tell it, okay? Alright, be right back. Let me know when you finish, okay? Tell the camera whatever cuss words you want to say, okay? Have fun, okay? I'm gonna give you
My Sonic two-ton and my kid the noise, destroy. Whoa, yeah. You know we don't play around, no. Spit fire,
There's gonna be good time. I know there's gonna be
Work every day till we meet ends. I fi turn it up on the weekends. Boss a toast be a real friend. Tell me why you done.
I know there's gonna be
Keep running up all the money on you.
Good time,
there's gonna be
good time, eh?
Good times, it's gonna be some good times. Man, we used to pull up and let them fight at that hood time. Nobody used to battle that. When it was about that battle, that. It had to walk up to me, she get that time. I don't waste time, I don't waste time. I don't have patience, baby. She gon' put it. Didn't go fast, she speed racing. We go wild off to bedtime. She my boss like a grandson. I let her be my suggestion. Pop quiz, it's a pop quiz. All my money coming clean, you can't pop this. She got that locked, though like lock. Come to lights like a radio. Me and Poppy on the same thing. My diamonds could never stand still. Where you going, can't come here. I'll always.
Welcome to the Air Canada Centre in Toronto. It's an NBA Sunday night brought to you by ESPN on EA Sports as we get set for an Atlantic Division matchup between the Toronto Raptors and the Philadelphia 76ers. As we get things started, who on the Raptors do you think they need to keep an eye out for here tonight, Jeff?
What a great story DeMarre Carroll has been. Bounced around the league, then found a home in Atlanta and played so well, and now is taking his talents elsewhere. And he's taking a bulldog mentality with him, the ability to defend, and he's improved dramatically since he first came into the NBA on the offensive end.
The 76ers, coming off a gratifying win in their previous game against Detroit, their offense had no problem against one of the best defensive teams in the league.
You've got to have a look in your eye when you play a great defensive team like that to give yourself a chance. You've got to play with supreme confidence. You can't be back on your heels offensively. You've got to be in attack. Then you have a chance, even against the very best defenses. Sometimes the best defensive teams in the league, they intimidate you into not being an attack and just being settle mode for jump shot, jump shot, jump shot.
Off the mark on the first free throw.
Entering the game for the Toronto Raptors, #1, Corey Joseph.
The Raptors coming off an excellent defensive win in their previous game against Milwaukee. Jeff, they won for a number of reasons. What would you say was the most important?
You're always trying to sell your teams, Mike, on defense wins because it can be consistent. You can be consistent in your blocking shots, forcing turnovers, your talk, your help, getting back in transition, not giving up easy baskets, using your fouls wisely. They did all of that and got a big-time win.
Jeff, you always talk about leadership in an organization. General Manager Masai Ujiri, head coach Dwayne Casey. They really have done a good job gaining some stability for this organization.
And it was so important. They were languishing for so long. To build and solidify a roster that can win, they've done that. They've got cornerstone-type players in DeMar DeRozan. They've really re-energized their fan base. I just love what the Toronto Raptors are doing in the country up north.
Looking to curl in. Gets the wide open look for three. It's good. Gorgeous pass for the assist. Gets past the defense. Nice. To the rim. No doubt about that one. That's an offensive foul call against the 76ers. Philadelphia's leading Toronto by a score of 6-5. To DeRozan. Goes to the reverse. Nails it. That's a two-pointer.
That's just a nice layup right there.
For the Raptors, the young Jonas Valanciunas, he's got a world of potential. It's time for him to start putting up some big numbers, Jeff.
Mike, he's a very capable offensive player. He's got good hands. He could score around the bucket. Where he needs to really focus in, as does the whole Toronto team, is how do they improve defensively. Valanciunas has had his difficulties in defending pick and rolls. Like a lot of big guys, he's got to continue to grow in that area.
The big new acquisition for the Raptors, Jeff, obviously DeMarre Carroll. What a great year he had for the Hawks last season. He could do a lot of good things for this team.
Absolutely. They needed a starting small forward. They went out day one of the free agent period, and they got it done. It was a great get for Dwayne Casey and his team.
Pass to the corner. He loses control of it, reaches in, it's stolen. Bass follows with another shot. It's good. The Sixers up by 5.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Inside. The Sixers with the offensive rebound for another possession. Puts it up. Good finish inside.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Blows past the defender. In the paint. Hit in the act of shooting. He'll go to the line for 2.
Good offense is about getting your best players their best shots in their best spots. Here, an aggressive move. You're a great free throw shooter. Earn your way to the free throw line. Take the contact. Take the foul. Work your way there and knock them in.
Oh, he misses the second free throw. He goes 1 for 2. Terrific feed. Unable to flip it in. Moves around the defender. Bass for another attempt. Rebound handled by Carroll. He grabbed 9 rebounds in their previous game against the Milwaukee Bucks. Out of bounds. Whistle sounds. It'll be Raptors ball. Big year for the Raptors last year, Jeff. They make the playoffs. They lose a tough first-round series, but they've got some good young talent. Can they take the next step now?
Well, you think about it, Mike. I don't think many people know, unless you're heavily involved in the NBA, what a great basketball city Toronto is. I used to always love going there. Packed houses, vociferous fans that were really into the game. And I like what Dwayne Casey's team stands for. They play hard defense, they play unselfish offense, and they're doing it with a lot of young, hungry players.
Bass from downtown.
And the defense gives up another easy basket. Jeff, they need a timeout, right?
They need a TO, Mike. They need a timeout right now. They can't allow it to continue to go on and let the momentum continue to swing. It's just too much right here. Timeout.
Sends it to the corner. That's a three-pointer. The defense nowhere near him.
For 3.
Philadelphia is leading Toronto by a score of 20-12. Won't go, and they can't extend the lead into double figures. Sends it into the post. Has to force it. Shot clock running down.
For 2.
Gets past the defender to the rim. Converts on the inside.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
For the layup. Nice touch at the basket.
Well, if you can't give up layups like that, you got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
To Noel. That's a forced shot. Gets that one to drop. He scored 10 points in their previous game against the Detroit Pistons. To DeRozan. The pass picked off. Curling in. Three-point attempt. Pass shot from downtown won't go. Kicks it out to the corner, making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Goes to the goal. Shot won't go.
Poise and precision will get you a better quality shot than that. That's a bailout shot. That's a, I'm going to try to get us back in and be a hero type of shot.
Pass to the corner. Terrific ball movement. To the basket. Flips it up. Nice finish around the rim.
Oh, that's nice right there. Good layup. Good finish.
Oh, quick move. Gets inside. And a nice finish at the basket. Philadelphia's leading Toronto by a score of 26-18. Here's the screen. To DeRozan. There's the perfect pick. DeRozan on the drive. At the rim. Unable to bring it home.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
Not that time.
You want to protect the lead, you take good shots and don't turn the ball over. That was too quick a shot.
Moving the ball around beautifully. DeRozan on the drive. Gets to the rim. The Raptors with the offensive rebound from fantastic foul. What a putback.
The finish of your defense always has to be blocking out and securing the defensive rebound. Here they didn't do it. Good pursuit on the offensive board and allowed him to stick it right back in.
It's good. 8-point lead for the Sixers.
When everybody is involved in touching the ball, like what's happening here in the first half, and you've got your assist total up, then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half.
Nice move. Just won't get it to drop.
Don't worry about the miss. Just keep creating quality shots. Eventually, they will go in.
To the basket. And he draws the foul. And he'll head to the line to shoot two.
Hey, you don't see strength like that very often. The way he got fouled, just to get the ball up into the rim, was a great achievement.
Substitutions, Toronto. Subbing in for the 76ers, number 80.
And gets both points from the line. Philadelphia's leading Toronto by a score of 30-22. Gets it up for two. Can't get it to go down.
Hey, you're not a one-man team. You've got to spread the ball around so that you can get better shots than that. A coach cannot stand for those type of shots.
And he curls in. It's blocked. It's out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball. Jeff, this is a game to forget for Jonas Valanciunas.
You got to score to win in this league. This is what he's paid to do, and he has not delivered.
Pretty pass to the rim. The Raptors with the offensive rebound to keep it alive.
And they've been coming up with the ball consistently when it's coming off the backboard. They've done a great job on the boards early in this game.
Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. Double team, still puts it up.
Two minutes remaining in the first quarter.
There's a turnover. The official has the call, says it's an offensive foul. It'll be Raptors ball. coach going to make some changes and switch up the matchups.
Oh, my ass.
Into the game for the Toronto Raptors, number 9.
Philadelphia is leading Toronto by a score of 30-24. To Nogueira. He curls. Throws it down through the traffic.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
To the rim. Scola the rebound. Curls in. Swatted away by Thompson. Stuffs it in the rim.
Jam!
Pass. Nogueira the rebound. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. Fires away for 2. Jump shot won't go.
Hey, that's good offense. Got the ball in deep into the paint, and they just missed.
To Thompson. Nice adjustment to 76ers with control on the rebound.
4-2.
Philadelphia's leading Toronto by a score of 32-28. Screen set nicely. Into the paint. Inside. The Raptors with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Trying to work it down low. Poor pass there. Straight inside. Slices through the lane, back and forth. Nice looking Euro step. To the rim. Nice adjustment. Ref blows the whistle. He's got a foul. And he'll head to the line with just seconds to go here in the first.
That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
First free throw, perfect.
Subbing in for the Philadelphia 76ers, number 0, Isaiah Cannon.
And he makes them both. To Thompson. At the buzzer. So that'll end the first quarter. Toronto's down by 4. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN Sunday after the break. So a good start to this one. After the first quarter, we begin the second in a fairly tight game. Neither team able to get control.
No, but it was a good tone set by both teams in that they established the way they wanted to play the game here tonight.
There's a technical foul. Defensive 3 seconds violation.
Kyle Lowry to the line for 1.
One of the strengths of Lowry, Jeff, is a word that Clyde Frazier likes to use, the great Hall of Famer. Pugnacious. He has that attitude on the court.
That's a nice word by Clyde, and it's very descriptive of Kyle Lowry's whole approach to the game. He's not afraid of confrontation. He goes right to the rim, takes on and absorbs a great amount of contact, and then at the other end, he's not afraid to put his body in the fray for loose balls, for rebounds, taking charges. I really love his demeanor on the floor.
Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Cannon in possession. And now he moves around the defender. He tries the step back. That's good for two.
Uncontested two-point shot. Man, is that a thing of beauty.
To Nogueira. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. Puts it up, knocks it down. That's a 2-pointer. And Luis Scola with 5 points.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Cannon. Fires away for 2. Off target.
And that's a tough shot right there. Solid team defense forcing the miss.
Scola's looking to operate from down low. Tied up, has to make that pass. Unable to flip it in.
Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look. Just couldn't knock it in.
Excellent ball movement, great teamwork. Nice looking crossover. Cannon, good finish inside.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Nice ball movement. To Nogueira. Pivots toward the rim with the drop step. To Lowry. He's among the league leaders in assists per game this season. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Cannon from outside, a 3-pointer. Shot from downtown, no good.
The NBA game is a long game. You may be down now, but if you string together 3 or 4 good possessions at both ends of the floor, you can be right back in.
Philadelphia's leading Toronto by a score of 38-34. Off the follow, unable to flip it in.
Hey, you work that hard, you have to reward yourself and reward that work by making that shot.
On the reverse, knocks it down. He's 1 for 3 from the field.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Terrific ball movement. In the paint, good work to draw the foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Smart basketball, preventing an easy score and putting a poor free throw shooter to the free throw line.
And he hits the first free throw.
To the line for 2. Into the game for Toronto, number 10, DeMar DeRozan. Stepping in for the Philadelphia 76ers, number 10, Nick Stauskas.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Four minutes gone by in the second. Toronto's down by 4. DeRozan. Here's the pick. Scola's looking to do damage in the paint. To DeRozan. He's averaging 18 points per game this season. To the rim. Good adjustment. Can't finish.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
Nice job drawing the foul. It's called against Thompson.
I love the way the NBA player can contort his body, take contact, and get the ball up to the basket, even when being fouled hard.
So he hits the first and misses the second. Sends it to the corner. For the layup, hits for two. The 76ers up by 5.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
DeRozan. Lowry jump shot. Off the mark. Stauskas. Looking to curl in. There's the step back. Nice adjustment. Soft touch. Gets the roll. He's got 8 points in this matchup. Lowry moves into the front court. Moves around the defender. Lowry converts on the inside.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Moving the ball around beautifully. Puts it up. Two-pointer won't go. Lowry not able to hit from beyond the line. Oh, excellent screen. Thompson goes to the goal, flips it up, shot won't go.
Don't worry about the miss. Just keep creating quality shots. Eventually, they will go in.
To DeRozan, wide open for three. That's good. Toronto's shooting 50% from downtown tonight.
I love the way they use the three-point shot to put maximum pressure on the defense to cover away from the rim. It opens up the paint, and the paint game opens up the three. It's beautiful to watch it all work here today.
Adjusts, and Luis Scola with his 7th rebound.
When you see how many rebounds these teams have already combined for, the story about this game is rebounding. But the real story is neither team can make a shot. That's why the rebounding numbers are so high.
Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. Thompson shot misses the mark.
He's a great shooter, but he could have driven the ball into the paint and made a play for his teammates.
To DeRozan, lots of room there. Hits the three from DeMar DeRozan. He's averaging 18 points per game this season. An 8-0 run for the Raptors. Excellent ball movement, great teamwork. Unable to flip it in.
Defend, defend, defend. Never give in. Good contest, good closeout. This is the type of defense that they must play.
To the basket, flips it up, nails it. The Sixers up by 1. And they get the 20-second timeout.
Jeff, what's the coach's thought process right now?
Hey, sometimes you just don't want to see your team for more than 20 seconds. And they don't want to see you. Let's be honest. You give them a quick point and you want to go back to the bench because you're so tired of seeing the same guys night after night, day after day, and they're sick of you too.
Toronto's done some nice things in this game so far. What's impressed you the most, Jeff?
Listen, give them credit. Physical and fanatical in pursuing the basketball. And that's absolutely what has to happen if you're going to win big-time games.
2 points. The assist from number 7, Kyle
Stauskas set to bring it up. Toronto's leading Philadelphia by a score of 47-46. Lets it go for two. That's good. 1 point lead for the 76ers.
The concentration to be able to shoot through the contested hand, that's a big-time shot.
Reverses, knocks it down, a two-pointer. He's 5 for 9 from the field.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Noel. Nice ball movement. Noel for two, puts it up, gets it to go. And Nerlens Noel with 6 points.
You want excitement? You want to see a game go back and forth where the lead changes often in a game. You have that here tonight. This is one fascinating game.
At the rim, can't get the layup to go.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. He says no, but the ref says foul. Call against Scola. And Nerlens Noel will go to the line with under 2 minutes to go here in the first half.
I really like what I saw there. Good strength, good athleticism, took the foul, got up a nice shot, just didn't roll in.
Misses the first. And Nerlens Noel with 7 points. Philadelphia is leading Toronto by a score of 51-49. To DeRozan. He's got 9 points in this game. Finds a space and takes the wide open three. Stauskas bringing it up here, curling in. Gets to the rim. Can't bring it home.
Closing out defensively is the most important aspect of team defense. Great contest.
Toronto's performance in this matchup has been outstanding, Jeff.
Rebound, tenacity to rebound the basketball and limit second shots for their opponent and get second opportunities for themselves. It's all about the ball and getting it, and that's what rebounding does.
To Stauskas. He's averaging 5 assists per game this season. And DeMar DeRozan with a rebound. To DeRozan. There's the double team. Lowry fires up another three. Can't hit from downtown. Slams it home.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
No question on that call. It's a reach-in foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. Team foul number 3. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
Lowry fires it up coming off the screen. The Raptors with the offensive rebound for another possession.
2 points.
Smothering defense, and he gets the shot up. Come right back down and knock it down. To Valanciunas. Pass to the corner for three. The wide open shot. And time expires here to end the first half. Philadelphia's up by 1. Let's see what's on Jalen Rose's mind right now.
Welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report, brought to you by yours truly, Jalen Rose. the 76ers, are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. The way they've scored efficiently bodes well for them as they prepare for the second half. They'll be looking to keep that up. These are the guys getting buckets. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the Raptors aren't down by much after 2 quarters, and they've stayed in it with some excellent three-point shooting. It'll be interesting to see if they can continue to have that success from long range in the second half. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Toronto Raptors.
Game track. Points in the paint.
These teams decided to get physical with each other in the first half, putting an emphasis on close-range scoring. You may have heard me say it before. You need a soft touch to finish in the paint. And here we got the first half stats for you.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on the show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. Let's have a look at the shot chart.
Who was cold?
Lowry laid enough bricks to earn a job in construction, and his touch from long range is just off here today. This game would be very different if he'd been hitting those three-pointers. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
These are the scores from around the league. Check them out. The third quarter is about to get started. We give it back now to Mike and Jeff.
Welcome back to the Air Canada Centre for the second half, which is just about underway. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Toronto's in the midst of another tight contest. They've been playing from behind the whole first half, but they're really right there.
But you need somebody to step forward offensively to carry the load, carry the burden, particularly if it's close down the stretch in the fourth quarter. Who is it going to be?
Patterson. Right back. Patterson from downtown with 2 remaining on the clock. Stauskas brings it across. Nobody near him. Takes the 3. Can't hit from long distance.
And much like the first half, we're seeing more misses than makes when they pull up from long range.
Terrific ball movement. Pretty fake, fools the defense. To the basket, puts it in. That's a 2-pointer. Kyle Lowry's 3 for 12 from the field.
This is the type of action we've grown accustomed to in the NBA. This back and forth where the lead change often throughout the game. This is exactly the type of exhilarating basketball that I would pay to see.
Toronto's providing some real energy in this game, Jeff. From their perspective, what's been the key?
I love the passion defensively, the aggressiveness, the intensity. They never stop. They go from one duty and one job responsibility to the next, and it never stops until they snag the defensive rebound.
There's the pick. Using the screen, he fires away. Oh, he threads the needle. Pretty pass.
Number 10, Nick Stauskas.
To DeRozan. He's got 9 points in this game. Excellent ball movement around the perimeter. Misses.
Toronto is just not set the right tone defensively. They're getting absolutely obliterated on that end of the floor.
Moving the ball around beautifully. Pass into the post. Stauskas. Stauskas fires for 3 with 1 on the clock. Lowry against Stauskas. And he curls in. He shoots. Can't get the layup to drop.
Toronto's not having the kind of offensive consistency you need to win in this league. They just can't seem to get into a rhythm.
Great look to the rim. Unable to flip it in.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
Quick feedback. The 2 defenders swarm. To the rim. Unable to flip it in.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
Philadelphia's leading Toronto by a chance for a 3-point play.
Terrific concentration to finish the shot.